If you want to create stunning, high-quality short videos in the AI animal fusion niche, like the ones you're watching here, then this video is for you. In this tutorial, I'll guide you through the entire process so you can achieve the same results, or even better. The content in this video is something you won't find anywhere else, so be sure to watch closely. A special thanks to Mystiflux for allowing me to use his videos as illustrations for this tutorial. I genuinely admire Mystiflux's channel for its creativity and originality. His videos are visually mesmerizing, and some are so well crafted that you can watch them over and over again without getting bored. Currently, his channel has only 33,000 subscribers and 10 million views. Numbers that may not seem huge compared to other animal fusion channels. However, in terms of quality and artistic appeal, I personally believe Mystiflux deserves the top spot in this niche. Due to YouTube's algorithm, even if you create high-quality content, you might still get fewer views than other channels, but I'll talk more about that in another video. By the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to easily create videos like these. And the best part? It's completely free. However, if you prefer a more in-depth learning experience, you can purchase Mystiflux's tutorial for $15, where you'll get a lesson directly from the creator himself. In my opinion, $15 for a tutorial like this is totally worth it. I haven't personally gone through it yet, but judging by the complexity of his videos, he likely uses training models and spends a lot of time generating tons of images and videos before selecting the best one. For this tutorial, I'll try to replicate Mystiflux's style as closely as possible, since this is a learning process. Remember, before creating something original, you must first learn how to rework and refine what others have done. And now, let me show you exactly how to do that. Let's create our first AI-generated image. You'll type something like this into ChatGPT. Create a prompt for generating an image of a whale shark covered in a glowing galaxy pattern. Once ChatGPT generates the prompt, I'll copy it and paste it into the prompt box in Leonardo AI. This process only takes a few minutes. For Leonardo AI settings, select Phoenix 1.0 as the model. Set the style to 3D render, switch to Ultra mode, and make sure the dimensions are 9:16 for YouTube Shorts. Now go back to the prompt box. Click Generate. Let's wait for a moment. Now let's check out the image we just created. The results so far are quite satisfying, even from the very first attempts. To quickly find the one that best matches your vision, you should generate multiple times. As you can see, Leonardo Phoenix consistently produces high-quality images. In Mystiflux's image, the whale shark is illuminated with golden and blue glowing spots, whereas mine features pink and blue tones. Now, if you prefer a golden and blue color scheme, you can refine the prompt further in Leonardo AI by clicking on Edit with AI, typing something like, replace pink color with glowing golden color, and then clicking Done. Leonardo AI will then refine the prompt based on your request. However, I personally like the pink tones, and after carefully reviewing the generated images, I've decided to go with this one. Let's continue improving it. Now, I want to add more bubbles above the whale shark's back and make the glowing colors on its body even more vibrant, while still preserving most of the image's original structure. To achieve this, I'll click on the 3 dots in the bottom right corner of the image. Select Use as Image Guidance, and then choose Image to Image. Next, I'll use Leonardo AI's Edit with AI function and type the following into the prompt box. Add more bubbles above the whale shark's back and make the glowing colors more vibrant. After applying these adjustments, let's generate the refined image and see the results. This time, I generated 3 batches, resulting in a total of 12 images. One important note, in the image-to-image settings, I kept it at the default value of 0.3. You can always tweak this setting based on your needs to have more or less variation in the final output. As you can see, with just a few simple steps, my image has improved significantly. In fact, it's now almost on par with Mystiflux's work. And looking at these newly generated images, it's honestly difficult to pick the best one because they all look so incredibly high quality. With these images, you're fully equipped to create stunning videos. I now have my best selected images featuring the whale shark covered in a glowing galaxy pattern. And by following the same steps I showed you, you can effortlessly create your own high-quality images in no time. But don't click away just yet. There's a lot more exciting stuff I still have to show you. Next, let's move on to a more challenging example. Take a look at this image. It might seem a bit abstract, making it tricky to figure out what kind of prompt you'd need to recreate something similar. But don't worry, I'll guide you through it step by step right now. In this case, if you follow the previous method, you'll notice that the whale shark won't be fully covered by the colorful clouds. Instead, the clouds will only appear around it, or in small portions, which doesn't achieve the effect I want. To create an image similar to Mystiflux's, I need to generate an additional image, one that consists only of the vibrant, colorful clouds. To do this, I follow the same basic steps as when creating the whale shark, but this time I focus solely on generating an image of multicolored clouds. Once I have the cloud image, I click on the 3 dots in the bottom right corner, select Use as Image Guidance, and then choose Style Guidance Reference. For the prompt, I still keep the original whale shark prompt unchanged, and then I generate the image again. This method allows Leonardo AI to blend the colorful clouds seamlessly with the whale shark, creating a much closer result to what I envisioned. For the style reference setting, I recommend gradually adjusting it from mid to high, and finally to ultra for each attempt. This allows for better blending and ensures you get the most visually appealing results. Now, let's take a look at the images I've generated. As you can see, the whale shark is now almost entirely formed by the colorful clouds, achieving exactly what I was aiming for. Most of the generated images turned out really well, so I'll now review them once more and select the best ones to use for the final video. I continued generating more images to provide additional examples for you. These images were created using only the first step, generating an image from a prompt, without any advanced modifications. Take a look at this lion formed by molten lava. Pretty awesome, right? Images like this are already good enough to be used in a video right away. Now, let me show you the next example. Check out this lion with butterfly wings. Absolutely stunning. And here's another one, a dolphin depicted with a spectrum of neon colors. Each of these examples demonstrates how powerful and versatile AI-generated images can be, even with just basic prompt engineering. Now, let's take things a step further. I'll guide you through the process of turning these images into video animations. For this, I'm using Kling AI. For the whale shark formed by clouds, I experimented with multiple prompts to get the best animation. The first prompt I tried was, the fish moves smoothly and gracefully. The cloud moves quickly, glowing with shimmering multicolored lights that spread across the fish's body. The camera slowly zooms in. Unfortunately, the result wasn't great. It didn't capture the movement of the clouds as I had hoped. So, I tested another prompt. A vibrant explosion of colorful smoke erupts, filling the scene with dynamic energy. This one worked better. You can see the clouds moving with more fluidity and vibrancy. If you use this video, just cutting the final part as the fish tends to deform in an unnatural way toward the end. While using Kling AI's image-to-video feature for fish animations, I encountered an issue. The fish movements appeared too static. Despite trying several prompts, I struggled to get strong, dynamic motion in the fish. One exception was this dolphin animation, where I used the prompt. The dolphin swam very fast around and around. This produced a relatively good result, as the movement felt more natural compared to other attempts. Moving on to land animals like lions and panthers, I use simpler prompts, such as the lion walking toward. Make the lion fly. I recommend using Kling AI 1.6 instead of 1.5. I initially forgot to select version 1.6, which affected the animation quality. For example, in version 1.5, the lion's movement wasn't as smooth as I wanted. However, when I switched to version 1.6, I got a much better animation. For most other videos, version 1.5 still worked well, but for more complex movements, 1.6 is definitely the better choice. Make sure to experiment even more with different videos for your channel, but your journey doesn't end. There's still one final step to complete. Now, it's time to combine these videos with sound effects and transitions to create something truly cinematic, just like Mystiflux. However, remember that your creativity is the most important factor in making your content unique. Don't just copy and paste, as that won't help you grow your channel in the long run. Take inspiration, innovate, and develop your own style. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to support me by watching more videos here, hitting like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.